Here are a team from the Healthy Health Initiative who are on an advocacy visit against female genital mutilation. Once again, you are welcome. Distinguished Right Honourable Speaker, distinguished honourable members visited, and we also have Honourable Mrs. DMC Ayefule. Beside her is Honourable Joseph Amount. Okay, gentlemen of the press, you are very welcome. So let me call on Mrs. Aki.
The Right Honourable Speaker, Ekiti State House of Assembly. My name is Mrs. Akile Olukeni from the Ekiti State Ministry of Health. We are here with a team, Healthy Health Initiatives, that they are partnering with the state to stop female genital mutilation in the Ekiti State. And I bring greetings from the Honourable Commissioner for Health, Dr. Ivan Diklan, and the PSS, Mr. Akile Olukeni. This morning we are here with our teams to come and meet the Speaker House of Assembly. Right here with me, I have the CEO of the ACS Initiative, Rhoda Robinson. Then I have the team that will introduce themselves. Thank you very much.
Obviously, we will request from Wordsmith NGO.
Good morning, sir. May I be allowed to stand on all the existing protocol? My name is Oluwatoyin Odumaya. I'm the chairperson of the Space. My name is Ifeoluwa Wole Adewumi, a representative from the Ministry of Health.
Good morning, sir. My name is Oluwatoyin Odumaya, the project lead for the Stop Cost project.
Honourable Speaker, Honourable Leader, sir. I am Honourable Oni, representing Community Leader.
My name is Akin Oluwaseun, representing from FJSD Foundation. Thank you for this.
The bills passed in this House by the 6th Assembly. The bills are related to what we have come to do. One of them is the State Gender-Based Violence Prohibition Law 2020. We also have the State Discrimination Against Persons with Disability Law 2020. We also have the State Sexual Violence Against Children, Compulsory Treatment and Care Law 2020. This Assembly has been up and going and the discharge of their legislative assignment. Give our speech.
Good morning, Right Honourable Speaker. I'm permitted to stand on already established protocols. Thank you so much for having us this morning. As Randy said, my name is Rhoda Robinson. I'm the Executive Director of ACE Health Initiative. ACE is a development organization focused on supporting and empowering the underserved population in our communities, especially women and girls. Over the last 13 years, ACE has been working across Nigeria on supporting institutions, governments, and communities to achieve sustainable development goals and ensure that no one falls through the cracks of development. And in our work, we focus on health, rights, and empowerment issues to ensure that everyone has equal access to basic rights and life. In 2014, we started working in Ekiti State on our sexual and reproductive health issue, and since then we've been working on different programs in the state to ensure that we can contribute and support the government in ensuring that its populace have optimum life and adequate health care as well. In 2020, with the support of the United Nations Trust Fund to End Violence Against Women, ACE started the Stop Cost project, which aims at building and strengthening partnerships to end female genital mutilation in the states. Now, this project is currently running across 3 states in southwest Nigeria, which accounts for one of the top incidents of female genital mutilation in Nigeria. As you may be aware, Nigeria accounts for more than 10% of female genital mutilation cases across the world, and these states in Southwest also contribute to that number. Made progress in addressing female genital mutilation in any unlawful cutting of any part of the female's genitalia for non-medical reasons, and we have There has been research and study that has established that this has no benefit whatsoever to the woman and the girl, and causes immeasurable harm both in short term and in long term. I would also like to acknowledge the work that Ekiti State Legislature has done in ensuring that it protects women and girls. This protecting women from all forms of harm and ensuring that they can live to their full potential. And then, as part of the project, we have done the research in 6 of the local governments in the state to understand better where we stand when it comes to female genital mutilation in the state. And we compare these records from 10, 15 years back, and we realize that yes, we have made progress. We have dropped the prevalence in the state more than 20%, and this is a very, very laudable feat. However, we still need to do more. We are very aware of the impact COVID-19 had on the populace, especially when it comes to female genital mutilation and women's suffering or being subjected to all forms of violence. And it would be poor of us to let all our efforts over the last couple of years go to waste and be reduced if we do not continue pushing on the need to end female genital mutilation in our communities. And one such thing is the establishment of laws and policies that protect women and girls, such as the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act, which has been passed by the House, and the Gender-Based Violence Bill, and the Sexual Violence Bill that has also been passed. And all these laws, it doesn't just stop at passing these laws. We need to enforce the implementation of these laws at the local level as well, moving from the state, from where the bills are created, to ensuring that at the local level, people know about these laws, people know that they are being protected and they can access support at the end of the day. Through our research, we have noticed that less than 30% of women actually knew about the existence of these laws. Now, it is one thing for laws to be passed, but if it is not used effectively, it cannot protect. And which is why we have come today to advocate to your office and to the House to increase efforts to ensure that laws that are established are effectively implemented and that they can protect the ones that they have been designed to protect. Once again, I thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity to stand here. And thank you for all the efforts you have done and you are doing, and thank you to the rest of the House for ensuring that women and girls are protected at all times. Thank you very much.
If there's anything to add to me, and if you have nothing to say.
Yes. NFGM Alliance. Last year, we had worked with the Ministry of Health and the various ministries, Ministry of Justice and Women Affairs, to identify key stakeholders in the communities, and the media, to work towards ending female genital mutilation, because it is not a problem that one organization or one arm of government can solve. It requires partnership, it requires dedication, it requires commitment. And through this partnership, through the stakeholders, we have been able to create the NFGM Alliance. The members which are seated here today and have joined us for this advocacy visit. And as part of the work of the Alliance, we have put together a call to action as well. Permit me to present it to you, sir. So this call to action, I list some of the things that the different stakeholders, after much consultation, over 12 months of consultation, have come together to design and say these are the areas that we need consistent effort to, and they look at law enforcement, so supporting community engagement and implementation and protection of women and girls as well. We would also like to present this commitment statement to you, sir, to show that we understand and we appreciate your work that you've been doing to support women and girls and the laws that you have passed as well. And this is just a sign to show that you are continuously using your voice and using your pen to protect women and girls. Thank you very much, sir.
It is now the turn of the regional
basic initiative. The leader of government business, Honorable Oluwega Ibishogun, my other honorable members who are here present, I'll call it a cocktail of NGOs forming the alliance in support of the initiative of this. The gentlemen and ladies of the press who are present, let me first of all appreciate you for coming to the State House of Assembly in pursuance of your advocacy. And I think you have not gone to a wrong place. We make the laws, but the laws be enforced by the executive. But I want to tell you upfront that some of the issues you have raised in your advocacy, which is against female genital mutilation. So you have not put male there. You have come to the right place, and you cannot be preaching to the converted. The laws we have made, as enumerated by the frontier at this meeting, are all indulgent towards eradication of the one bias or the other against our women folk, and indeed against any form of oppression, whether male or female. You have a great advocate in the wife of the governor. All these laws that we have made have been advocated and championed by the first lady. I can assure you there's a very, whatever is going to affect, especially the female folk, she doesn't joke with it. Only last week, I was with her, and I think they are coming with a bill regarding all the electoral districts in Nigeria. I was present when all the women that were doing all this mutilation. You know, women are the people doing most of this mutilation against fellow women. She did not only encourage her to surrender their instruments, the instruments that they use to do this operation. She empowered them so that they will not be taken out of their sources of income. Not the income from them. She empowered them so that they will renounce and repudiate the act of mutilation. So that means the advocacy has beyond. You're only trying to add to what she's been doing. And of course, like I said, she mentioned that a law is coming in this regard. And where do we come in? To pass this law. And you can rest assured that this House of Assembly, where we have able-bodied people, these are just a few of us, we have 26. Unfortunately, we lost one of us in the course of this session, that is 6th Assembly. But we are 25 now, and you can rest assured. That's the chairperson, the Committee on Women Affairs. of youth and sports.
I'm a member of Women Affairs.
Women rights. Well, I used to be a member of the Women Affairs because we have 4 women in the house, and now to fulfill the number required to form the committee, we had to call people with, the members, our leader of government business. He moves all the motions to start the process of lawmaking. So you are in a very good terrain, and I can assure you that the way we've been treating all laws concerning women and family guests. Well, I just want to re-emphasize that all these ideas, all these advocacies that affect women, you have an act, a major act in the First Lady, and all of us we feel, because what the essence of our house, of this assembly, is for good governance. And part of good governance is to protect the rights of people, whether male or female. But in this, for the purpose of the advocacy, it's for women and gender mutilation. We have had the law against gender violence, which of course, to mine, is more indulgent to the ladies, even though some women can violate the men. Don't you think so? So, but that is what we are for here. From the executive, they bring purposeful bills that will affect the lives of our people, impact on the lives of our people positively, not the one that will degrade them or bring them down or lower their esteem. So I want to assure you that we are in the same journey. We are on the same page with you, all of us in the House of Assembly, extending again to the executive, and we are together. So, and I want to commend the efforts of your other colleagues that are collaborating with you. They know, some of you are on ground here, that we don't joke. Any bill that has to do with areas of interest of each of the NGOs, because they have various purposes for setting them up. But we work together, and even that you are collaborating, all of us, on this matter. But we are also saying we are collaborating with you. I thank you for coming, and anytime you need our assistance, we're so very ready to give it to you. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
All of us here gathered declare my support for the total eradication of female genital mutilation. I advocate for the protection of women and girls and the enforcement of laws and policies that protect them from this harmful practice, including the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act 2015. I commit to using my voice and taking action to ensure all women and girls can live in dignity and free from harm. Name: Right Honorable Fumini Afia, Speaker, Ekiti State House of Assembly. Signed this day, 9th day of August 2021. Thank you. does not allow anybody to go away unpunished when you run against or run foul of any of the laws that have to move to regret what they have done. They're jailed and then they are written in the black book. So these are some of the things that I do. Oh, okay, all right. The Attorney General will appreciate it. Thank you.
You have been here in a custody seat regarding the fight against illegal ventilation. Can you give us an overview of your visit, why you are visiting and what your country is?
My name is Rhoda Robinson, Executive Director of AC Health Initiative. AC is a development organization focusing on empowering and supporting the underserved population in our community, especially men and girls. Today we're here visiting the Right Honorable Speaker of the House of Ekiti State on the issue of female genital mutilation, which is the cutting of any part of the female's genitalia for no medical reason. Female genital mutilation, also known as FGM, has time and again proven to be a dangerous practice, a harmful practice for women and girls, and has led to serious short and long-term complications over the years. And it is time that we work together to ensure that we can end this harmful traditional practice for good. And today's visit to the House is focused on ensuring that women and girls are protected by law from this practice. Ekiti State has last year passed numerous bills and laws that protect women and girls, such as the gender-based violence law. And laws such as this need to be in place so that women are protected at the community level as well. Last year, AC had run a research on the prevalence of FGM in the different communities, and we said that though we've had a lot of progress reducing this prevalence, more efforts need to be in place, which is why, as part of the Stop Cut project, AC has created the End FGM Alliance, which works with different ministries, departments and agencies, as well as the media and non-governmental organizations, to work together and strengthen these partnerships to end female genital mutilation for good. And as part of this activity, we are all here together to visit this house and to work with them going forward on ensuring that more laws come out that protect women and girls from this harmful practice.
During your discussion, you made us realize that most of these practices are prevalent in the communities. How do you ensure that people in the community are being carried along and to see to an end this FGM?
Apart from working with different stakeholders, we need to work with our leaders at the community level as well. Part of the work of the Stop Cut project across different states where we work is to engage with our traditional and religious rulers as well, who are the custodians of this culture. So far, we've been able to meet with the Alafin of Oyo, and we've been able to meet with the Somo of Ogomosho as well, and we plan to meet with other community leaders and traditional rulers to ensure that they pass the messages across to their communities that FGM is no longer acceptable, and FGM is a crime, and FGM is harmful for women and girls, regardless of what others might say or others might think. It is time we end this practice. And it doesn't just stop at engaging traditional rulers. We need to engage the family heads as well, and we need to engage women and girls as well, so that they have the right information about what FGM is and the consequences of FGM for them and for the children as well.
Thank you.
Now, what kind of law are you expecting the Assembly to pass? Is it to criminalize the FGM, and who is to present the bill?
Now, according to the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act, FGM is a crime punishable by law, including fine and imprisonment. What we need is stronger stronger laws and stronger implementation of these existing laws, such that people understand that it is no longer acceptable all around, both by traditional rulers and by the state, for FGM to be practiced.
Thank you so much.